Page 30, Old English Court Dance. If you look at the dates when the composer lived, you can see it's a really old English court dance. So, well, I'll go through the routine I used to learn a piece of music. Let's see what happens. So look it over. It's 2 pages long. Treble and bass clef, 2 flats in the key signature. We're in the key of B flat major. So make sure you can do the scales and arpeggios for B flat major and G minor. Both. At least 2 octaves up and down would be good. And common time, or 4/4 time, and we have a pickup measure because there's only 2 beats in that first measure, so we're coming in on beat 3. If you look at the end, the bottom page 31, there's only 2 beats in that measure. That's the first 2 beats. I'm going to take it one hand at a time, and I play everything connected at first. I'm just checking notes and fingerings and rhythms. So it's here, here, here. 5. The ornaments I'll do later. Right now, just playing it. And they wanted 2 again. Well, when you finish the ornament, you're going to be on 3rd finger. So this works out okay. So if you want to, just come out here. And then broken chords. Second line, last measure. They have the 4, 3 here, and that's okay. You can do that. However, you don't need to. If you use 5th finger on that, you don't have to cross over the thumb. Here. And you can do a 1, 2, or 1, 3. Up to you on what you do. But on the 3rd line, on the half note, I recommend 4th finger here, or thumb here. This way I'm in position to go on here. And then it's rather repetitious, huh? Let's go to top page 31. This is a different section, different melody. Here, that's okay. I recommend on the first full measure at the top of page 31 here, I recommend 4th finger on that F. Just bring it down. So you're on 3rd finger there. And then the chord, you can do it again. Again, 4th finger on the F for the 2nd line. Here, here, here. And 3rd measure over, 4th finger on the A. Just this way I'm in position to go on. And on thumb. Then you're back to what you were doing at the beginning. Left hand, well, there's a lot of chords here. You can use 2nd finger on the B flat if you want to stay out here. And then these chords. This takes a little bit of time to get this movement in the right place, and you want these notes down at the same time if you can. But I'll leave that up to you. Let's go down to the 3rd line. You're here, and then you get treble clef. And then bass clef. Treble clef bottom. So you're going back and forth here. And the left hand on treble clef and bass clef. Put the hands together carefully. It's here, here. Anyway, you go through and put the hands together, and then go back through and get rid of any hesitations. Keep it as slow as you gotta go. It doesn't matter, but no hesitations. Have a steady beat throughout. And once we have all that, then I add in the articulation and these ornaments. Staccatos are short. I'm flexing at the wrist. These tenutos, hang on to those, linger, hold them out. And this ornament here in this is very quick. Just 3 notes. It's the note given, the next note up in the scale, and the note given. And the next note up in the scale in B flat major is B flat here. Their fingering is 2, 4, 3. That's the fingering I use most of the time. This is called an inverted mordent. And I use it, once you get it, it's easier than, it's more sure than trying to use the same finger for both of them. It's, you just got just keep it slow. You do this on any fingers. That'll help. Should do it in both hands. Down here. It's a standard fingering used a lot in inverted mordents, and that's what I'm recommending you do. And the first note comes on the beat here. It's here, here. So it's. This is why it starts with second, and then you end up with third on it. And this is left hand. Do the best you can. It's not staccato. This is. See, Handel himself did not put in these staccatos and stuff. They didn't put it in the music. It was up to the performer to know how to do it. And then this next little note, I'm going to play that just like an eighth note. Just like that. People don't really agree, and it's marked like a grace note or a cacciatura, which would be a quick note. In my mind, it makes more sense to just do it as a regular appoggiatura, and that would make it an eighth note. Just 4/8 note. So forth. You get the same thing in the next line. That I'm going to play all of those as just eighth notes on those for the little grace note looking thing. Anyway, you go through and put in the articulation and the ornaments. Then we add the dynamics, mezzo forte, and this is going to be for the right hand. Sort of loud. This left hand needs to be soft. Come down to very soft. Pianissimo here. The left hand is super soft. So forth. And then at the top of page 31, you're up to forte in the right hand. This marcato, just give these chords a little accent. And the left hand can come up then. Anyway, put in the dynamics, and then I think about the speed. It's moderato, not fast or slow, but it is a dance here. 1, 2, 3. Not really fast or slow, just kind of in the middle, a steady pace throughout the whole thing. No retardandos or anything. Keep in mind, people would be dancing to this, so you can't be slowing down and stuff. It messes up the dancers. Now they've added pedal. I don't know that you need pedal on this at all. If this were really keyboard music, I would say don't put pedal on it. They didn't have pedals on their keyboard stuff back then. But I don't know that this is really for keyboard. It could be for a little band or orchestra playing this. In that case, we would like some overtones. So I'll go ahead and pedal like they're showing, I guess. It's overlapping. It's lag pedal just like we've been doing. So it's just put the notes down first and then the pedal. Change the pedal after the notes. And lift it up as you play the notes when you lift it up. copy me. That's just one way it might go. You make it yours. Just let it kind of bounce along. It's a happy little dance. Yeah.